In this video I'm going to show you how to play the recorded version of Please Don't Go by Wyatt Flores. It's in standard tuning with a capo on the 2nd fret. Chords we're going to use for the intro and the verse are going to be E minor, G, A minor, and C. I'm going to show you the picked version and then I'll show you a strum version you can do in its place if you want to do that instead. So starting with the intro, it sounds like this. So, starting with that E minor, we're going to plug an open E string, then we're going to hit the 2nd fret of the D string, and then followed by an open G. Then you're going to plug an open E again, and hammer on to the 2nd fret of the E string. Then you're going to go D, G. Then we're going to switch to our G chord, and that's going to be the 3rd fret of the low E. You're going to plug that with an open D followed by an open G, and then we're going to pluck the A string open and hammer onto the 2nd fret. Then we're going to do D and G. So from the beginning. Now we're going to switch to an A minor. You're going to pluck A, D, B, then we're going to walk up to a C, so you're going to pluck an open A, then 2nd fret A, and then 3rd fret. That's going to start your C chord. From here, you're going to pluck an open D string and hammer onto the 2nd fret. And with our C chord, you're going to go B, G, D, G. So from A minor to C. So all that together a little bit slower. Then regular speed. And you're going to repeat that progression throughout all the verses. Now there is one change at the end of the verse just before the chorus. So after you hit that C chord, you're going to do that one more time. But just the C portion, you're not walking up to it. So staying on that C chord, we're going to pluck the 3rd fret A, open D, hammer onto the 2nd fret, then 1st fret B, then G, D, G, and then we're going to keep the C shape, but pluck the 3rd fret of the A string and slide to the 5th. And that's a variation of a D chord. So slide to the 5th, then we're going to pluck the 4th fret of the D string, and open G, 3rd fret B, and then G, D, G. So from the C to the variation of the D chord. A little bit faster. And that's the last chord before the chorus starts. Now the chorus I think is a little bit easier because you're just switching from an A minor to a C chord for a majority of it, and then there's a little walk down. It's going to sound like this. So starting with that A minor chord, we're going to pluck A, D, B, G. Then we're going to do a similar thing that we did in the verse, and that's walk up to the C chord. Now you can either pluck open A, 2nd fret A, and then 3rd fret A, or you can just pluck the open A and hammer on to the 2nd and then the 3rd fret. So after walking up to that C chord, we're going to pluck an open D and hammer onto the 2nd fret again. So, and then B, G, D, G. And we're going to repeat that 3 times before we get to the walk down I mentioned earlier. Down, we're going to switch to a G chord, and really you just need the 3rd fret of the low E for this one. You're going to pluck 3rd fret E, open D, open G, move down to the 2nd fret of the E string and pluck 2nd fret E, open D, open G, and then we're going to move to an E minor. We're going to pluck E, D, G, E, G, E, G. So starting on the G. So the chorus broken up into 2 parts is going to be that A minor to C 3 times, followed by the walk down from the G to the E minor 2 times. Now there's a little lead part in between the chorus and the verse. It sounds like this. So to play that, you're going to start on the 9th fret of the A string, then we're going to go 6th fret D, 7th fret D, 6th fret G, and then you're going to pluck the 6th fret G and hammer onto the 7th fret. Then you're going to pluck the 6th fret G again, hammer onto the 7th, and then pull off to the 6th again. Then we're going to go back to the 9th fret D, back to the 6th fret G, and then 9th fret D, pull off to the 7th fret, and then to the 6th fret. And we're going to do that whole section twice. So from the beginning, a little slow. Alright, next part I'm going to show you is the bridge, which comes just before the last chorus. It's going to sound like this. Alright, so we're going to start with an E minor, and you're going to do a quick down-up-down strum. Almost has a mariachi vibe to it. And we're going to continue strumming after that. So it's going to go down, 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 down. And then we're going to switch to a D chord. Down, 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 and then we're going to do a D sus4, and all that is just adding the 3rd fret to the high E string. So keep your D chord shape, 3rd fret high E, down, up, down, up, and then take that 3rd fret off, back to the D chord, down, up, down, up. So D is going to go. From here we're going to switch to an A minor. Down, 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 down. Then you're going to do another down strum and add a hammer on there on the 2nd fret of the D string. So. Then we're going to walk up to the C chord by going to the 2nd fret of the A string, doing a down-up strum, and then going to the C chord with a hammer onto the 2nd fret of the D string. We're going to do the C chord again just like that. And then we're going to continue with the C chord, but add a bunch of hammer-ons every other, I think, down strum. So, down, hammer on, down, up, down, hammer on. So yeah, every other down strum. And do that 4 times, and then we're going to slide up to that D chord that I showed you at the beginning of the video to finish it off. So let's go from the A minor to that last D chord. this, you just strum down on an A minor and that starts the last chorus. So the bridge all together, a little slower. And that's how you play the bridge. So in the verse, if you don't want to do the picked version, here's how to play the strummed one. It's going to sound like this. So we're using the same chords, starting with the E minor. You're just going to strum down, down, up, and then walk up to the second fret, just like we did on the picked version. Down, down, up, to a G. Down, down, up, down, up. You're going to hold that one a little bit longer, like we do in the intro, and then go to the A minor. Down, down, up, down, up, and then you go to a C. Down, down, up, down, up, and you can add a hammer on in there, like I do. Or you can just play it straight through. So. In the same way we did before, just before getting into the chorus, you're going to hold that C, down, down, up, down, up, and then you're going to go to the variation of a D chord, so keep that C shape, up 2 frets, down, down, up, down. So all together. Chorus is even easier if you want to do the strum version. So again, we're just going A minor to C. We're going back and forth 3 times on that one, and it's going to go down, down, up, down, up, switch. You're going to do that 3 times, and then you're going to do the walk down. So switch to a G chord, and we're going to go down, down, up. Walk down to the second fret of the low E, down, down, up, and then E minor. Down, down, up, down. Then we're going to repeat the A to the C 3 more times. Bridge is going to be the same because we strummed that one anyway, but that's all you need to know how to play this song. Alright, that's it for this lesson. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to see the full tabs, you can check them out in the link in the description. Also, if you have any questions or requests, go ahead and leave them in the comments below. I always appreciate some feedback. Like and subscribe, all the good stuff. And that's it. I'll see you in the next video.